Right now, we have 50 people being trained in the studio, you know. And the thing about it is, so it's basically investing in young talent. Paila, we used to train and then grow, and then like 15 janaलाई train गर्यो भने, you know, you can get maybe 8 or 9. You know? So now we're going a little aggressive and saying like, we just need to really grow fast, you know? And you know, Deepa is helping me in this thing, and she's like really. So right now we have 50 people that we've been training, and we want to keep. So now, because I have her helping me, so one of the things that I'm focusing on now is on the creative side, making our own films, but also like trying to create more artists in this field. So we. Your podcast will be the first one that I'm going to announce publicly. So June, July, we are launching Incessant Academy, where we are going to be, training animation artists, visual effects, graphics designs, filmmaking, and also like apps development. So it's doing complete new company under Incessant Rain.
Beautiful. Incessant Rain Academy, and is it going to be based out of Kathmandu itself?
Yeah,
is it going to have affiliation anywhere?
So we're starting with Kathmandu, and then eventually we want to move to like different areas like Pokhara and all. And the whole idea of that is there is a supply and demand. Okay? There is a lack of artists available for the things because you film what's changed is that the streaming has really created a lot of demand for content, right? And so there are not enough artists, not only in Nepal, but all over Southeast Asia. I have friends in studios in India and Malaysia. They're asking me like, do you have artists in that you don't need? Yeah? So my goal is to be able to produce, highly skilled artists from this academy, and we will take as many as we need for our projects, but then also we will help them get placed into different studios. Because a lot of companies are working virtually, so we could create a lot of artists here that can be working for all over the world. And so that's one of the goals that we've done is we want to make Nepal a hub of this thing. Because there are a lot of young talent that is basically don't have any opportunities for jobs and they're leaving the country. And why not build that talent here and bring jobs here? That's the big next mission that we're trying to do. हाम्रो आफ्नै movie बनाउनलाई पनि चाहियो, हैन? So we did a movie and we finished in the middle of COVID. It came to a point where like we had a deadline. This was a movie that we were working for Universal Studio.
Can you talk about the movie? No?
Yeah, it's already called Bubblehead. It's an animated. तर के भयो भने
Bubblehead.
Yeah, Bubblehead the film. तर के भयो भने we ran into a situation where with COVID we didn't have enough bandwidth to get the movie done, हैन? So we had to outsource to India.
मान्छे नै पुगेन.
So we outsourced to do a segment to India. And then when you think about it, you reflect that. So like, why is that? Because the reason in Nepal that we have not grown in this field that fast is people are still not clear about what it is. Yeah? And part of it is my fault. Part of it is our studio's fault in the sense that we haven't really made people aware that we can do these type of things in Nepal.
Publicity
पनि भएन अनि अर्को के भयो भने and part of it that's because I set up the studio during that really rough period of time where I've run into experiences where like we had unions coming and trying to extort money, right? And so we were always like low key because all our clients are in Hollywood, so we hardly do any work here. So we stayed low key for a long time, and now we realize like we create amazing work. So we need to change that because if we can make people aware that this is a career, and I told you, the amount of money these guys make, all over the world is amazing. People think like Nepal money. People think like you got to go work in a bank, you got to be an engineer once, but they say like artist bhayo भने पैसा कमाउँदैन, which is so false, which is not true. Yes, there are artists can be tough, but there are jobs for artists. I mean, also like I'm sure Sanjay, you know, there are two types of artists. Like you have very talented artists, and they like to work alone. They go and paint amazing paintings. Like they're like the next Picasso of Nepal. So they struggle, and then they make something, and then. But then there are a lot of artists who are basically really good, and they work in a team. They want to go and create something. And this is the stuff I tell people, like, you can always create your own art on your own time. Like you spend a lot of time reading about space and science. You can always create that, but when you pull together a group of resources of artists, you don't know what you're gonna create.
Yeah.
Like some of the things that we're creating, like I show it to my team in the US, and like, this was done in Incessant rain. It's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. Pull up the mandala. Can we show that?
Yeah.
Mandala. Pull that up. I want to show this to everybody. When was it created?
So mandala is a piece. This was we finished in 2019, right? Before, and then we sent it out to festivals and won awards. Mandala is our idea of experimental piece.
Can I show the whole thing?
Yeah. It's our stuff, and and the music here was created by
music pani hala tama.
Yeah, it's very. I wanted to create something where we saw art and music from this part of the world.
Music.
यो चाहिँ नि कबवेबको डिभेस मोर्मीले गरेको.
Music किन आइरहेछ हैन?
And he won an award. He won one of the best scoring awards in one of the festivals.
Why can't I hear it? Yeah.
Interestingly, these two characters are the only deities that's both Hindus and Buddhists recognize. Kala Chakra and Viswamatra.
I saw it at your office and I was blown away. Beautiful. How many people worked on this?
So, quite a lot of people.
Sound off, Garma. How many people?
I can't even incredible. So the way this project started was we said, okay, I want to do something. This is something that I had taught.
Yeah.
Even when I was at Disney, I love the Fantasia pieces that Disney did, and these shorts don't make money. They're more like experimental to. So I wanted to do this even when I was at Disney, and then when I came here, I said,
play it without the sound.
Mandala, concept of from nothing to something to nothing. So a few years back, I put this project in process, and I said, when people are between projects, downtown in Munsani, so that's how it moved. And then 2019 is when we. So yeah, there are lots of people that worked on it over a period of time.
No, it is really beautiful. I'll put a link of this on the description so that everybody can go ahead and watch it.
If you love what we are doing, make sure that you subscribe and turn on notifications.
Subscribe. This program is brought to you by Vyas Studios.